This is a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. And if this was actually a test, you wouldn't be listening to me because, well, that'd be stupid.
Okay. I used to be afraid of the world outside my door, so I lived within the pages of a book. I used to be so scared of what I couldn't control. It seemed whatever I touched, I broke. The wind at my back, the grass so green, the sun on my face, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I'll help you stand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. I used to be embarrassed about my eyes, my nose, my smile, so I hid my face behind my hair. I spent so many years feeling like I was drowning. Now finally I'm coming up for air. Laughing out loud, being part of a team, touching the stars, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I understand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. Life can only get better.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning coffee. Lots to talk about this morning. Had a fun week and a fun weekend. This is nice to be back into the groove of a normal, I'm here, you're here. You look good, by the way. You look rested. That's a good thing. Got my list. First and foremost, before anything else, I want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday to my wife, the most darling, wonderful human being that I've ever known. I love her. I adore her. I kiss the water she walks on. She hates that I say that. She really does. But she doesn't use the internet, so she can't stop me. Yeah, it's nice for her to finally, it's a unique thing to turn 21 twice. Anyway, it's amazing. So she looks great. Sharp wit. Yeah, I adore her. She's amazing. Amazing mom. Mom of 13. Grandmother of, she doesn't want me to say anymore. Grammy. She doesn't like grandmother. She says that sounds old. So, I love her. I still have a hard time keeping up with her. She is so industrious. Always doing something. In fact, she's knitting me a beanie right now. I get so cold going out in the morning, which is really funny because I am now into my second week of exercising. I'm walking consistently every morning, except for those few times I didn't. Yeah, I think my little tiny town here. I'm wondering if I'm going to hear rumors because for me to stay motivated, cause so bitter cold. We've not had snow. I don't know why we've not had. Up on the mountains, but not down where we are. And I wouldn't go walking in the wintertime. Ooh, that hum stopped. Sorry, it's. Well, there it goes again. It's 8 in the morning. So everyone's up. Everyone's full. The house is just full going. I got the washing machine going on behind the wall behind me. So if you hear a hum, I'm sorry. This is life. This is just what happens. But I wonder if people in the community are going to say things because I walk around with my phone playing soft jazz as I walk. I just have to have something to concentrate on. And it's very awkward for me. I stumble all over the place. I have a walking stick because of my diabetes has gotten to the point that I have, what is that called? Neuropathy with my feet. So I can only feel in some patches on my feet. So I don't know where my feet are stepping. During the daytime, I can look down and I get a rhythm and it's all good and I look somewhat normal, whatever that is. But when I'm out here this morning, the sun's not up. It's pitch black. Unless there's a full moon, and there's not right now. So I'm walking with my walking stick, but I'm just like doing this all over the road. So I listen to soft jazz. I focus on the music to get a rhythm to keep going on the road as I'm walking. And I keep thinking, someone's going to say, I get up early in the morning and there's something going on. The angels are like playing soft jazz. No, that's just your fat, annoying neighbor playing jazz while he's walking around. Or I laughed and told one of my neighbors I'm walking with two of my daughters and went by one of my neighbors, Dave. He's so awesome. He's getting up and he's scraping off the stuff off his windshield to go to work. And I said, good morning. He comes over and shakes my hand. And anyway, I said, if you hear, fat man exercising, that's probably me, and I probably fell into a bush or a ditch and I'm trying to motivate myself to get out. That's pretty much it. So, but I'm doing it. I go down a hill, I go this long distance, and I go all the way up this mountainside around. Oh, that's hard. That's so hard for me. My ankles and my knees, I go downhill. I mean, worst case scenario, I could always fall and just roll. But then you walk along that long, and by the time we hit that curve to start going up, so the last half is going uphill. Oh, my body's like, I'm done, which is why you got to keep doing it, because you got to push through the challenging stuff, just like in writing, right? Yeah, storytelling. So, yeah, second week. It was bitter cold this morning. I thought my mustache was going to break off. Whoa, it was so cold. But I'm having a good time because I spend the time with my two daughters, with Jessie. Good morning, Jessie Bear. And my daughter, Carly. Speaking of Carly, okay, this is probably TMI. Gonna tell you anyway. You can always turn off the video. You aren't forced to watch this. You are not compelled to listen to me. You just know you have fun doing this. So whatever, I'm gonna move on. So with Carly, she's turned 18 in December. And I adore all my children. Carly, yeah. So I have a favorite picture of my daughter when she was little, and I love this. She doesn't look like that anymore. But someone knocked on our door on Friday. It was a young man. He came to ask if he could court my daughter. I know some of you are going to be going, courting? What is courting? Yeah, like in the old books. I do things old-fashioned, in the old-fashioned way. I don't teach my kids to date. I teach them we are a spiritual religious family. I teach my children that they should pray and ask God who they should marry. People can criticize me. That's fine. I get criticized for all sorts of stuff. But guess what? I have a very loving, very closely knit family, and I have married children, and they're all happy. So something's working. So, yeah, I teach my kids to pray about who they should marry and then go make the connection. And a young man, really? Okay, well, it's my fault. I should have done this at 4 a.m. So this young man comes, knocks on the door, and says, can I talk to you and Sister Kathy? And because he's from our church. And anyway, he comes in, sits down, and what's hilarious is that he's sitting there on the. I know, he's gonna see this. He's gonna see this. He's gonna make a comment. Anyway, he's sitting on the couch, and I'm watching his hands visually shaking. And I said, nobody's going to bite you. Just stop shaking. It's okay. You're going to be just fine. It was really hard for me. You know why? Because every single one of I have 9 daughters. Most of them are married. And I have harassed and harassed. It's kind of like the privilege of being dad. I get to have some fun with these guys that come to my house, right? And I do talk with them about the rules and things like that, because there are. I want not only my daughter's reputations, but also their reputations to stay intact. So there's rules on courting my daughters. My sons obey those rules when they go court somebody else's daughter. Why? Because it's respect. It's the way it should be. And I don't give a crap about the world. They can do whatever the crap they want, because most of them are screwed up. But we do it this way. Anyway, I was telling this young man, you're okay. And I felt bad. You know why I felt bad? Because I didn't want to harass him. He's the first person that's ever come to my house that I didn't want to harass. I don't know. I'm getting soft. I don't know. But I think it's partially because I want to have fun. I just want to have fun. But here's the great part. My daughter's a nerd, and he's a nerd. And watching two nerds who are socially awkward trying to figure out how to talk to each other, it's funny as hell. So I have all of my entertainment, and I don't have to do a dang thing. I just get to sit back and watch. And I'm sorry, I know you're going to watch this. Both of these kids are going to watch this, and I love you. I think this is great, and I'm so happy. And my wife is so happy. And his parents are happy because I'm friends with his father, and my wife's friend with his mother. So it's wow. There's a great thing about innocence, though. If you've not experienced this, when you see two completely innocent people and going through this experience, and it's so awkward, and yet they both like each other, it's just lovely. It was the highlight of my weekend. Anyway. So my daughter's courting. So that's awesome. I'm exercising. That's awesome. Best news is that it's my wife's birthday. Also want to say welcome. Welcome. We haven't done this in a little while. So welcome to the new members of our community. I got my glasses. Welcome to Becky. Welcome to Francine. Welcome, Francine. Welcome, Becky. Welcome, Kurt. Welcome, Jodelle. What a great name. And welcome, Andre Laban. Awesome. Very formal name. And welcome to everyone else who joined over the month of December. I'm sorry I didn't go back that far. I forgot until this very moment. But thank you for joining this community. There's so much to read. There's so much to do. So just have fun. Interact with everyone. There's so much being created. The two things that I think I need to mention that are very important this morning in a few hours, 9 Pacific, Mondays and Wednesdays, we've got Anne from Tell Me a Mystery. She's doing writing sprints. Come join us. I do those. I'm going to do it this morning. I never do it on Mondays, but I'm going to do it this morning. So 9 Pacific, and that means for me it's 10. And we do 2 writing sprints for like 20, 25 minutes. Anyway, and we visit and we motivate each other and just have a blast. So come and do that. Anne's always so much fun to hang around. And my daughters show up. So anyway, it's so much fun. So come do that. I'll leave a link down below. So that's Monday and Wednesday. But tomorrow, guess what? We're starting a new schedule with the Fiction Cartel. That's right. We're doing the Fiction Cartel tomorrow night. And we will be talking about, what are we going to talk about? What are we talking about? Sorry, I got to look this up. So much stuff going on. I got to figure out what we're doing. So, Fiction Cartel. So, tomorrow, which is Tuesday, January 13th at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. And the subject is going to be ideas and strategies for publishing in 2026. Really valuable. I'm probably this time, which I normally don't do, I'm going to fire off some of the questions to the whole crew, to everyone who might or might not be there. I think all of them are going to be there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. Life happens. I take anybody that I can get. However, I'm going to fire off the questions so they can think about it. Am I speaking too fast today? Anyway, I'm just excited. I've got my apparel this morning. I'm exercising. I have so much energy. I feel good. I'm losing weight. I'm getting healthier. I'm writing books. I'm making programs. AI has found me. My family's doing well. Everyone's healthy. My van broke down. I don't have a vehicle anymore. I had to figure out what to do about that one. But, hey, it's just a car, right? Yeah. Hey, last little thing. Not a big deal. I might have a glitch in my publishing this week. Or maybe first part next week. I don't know the day yet. Because I live in an area where at one point, to get enough internet to do this, you had to align the cows right in the field, for crying out loud. You couldn't get the right speed of internet. And so we'd limp along. And then my son says, well, hey, why don't we get Starlink? But Starlink was great. I mean, all of a sudden we've got 380 megabytes per second. That's, the highest I ever got. I think it was 24 up and 4 down or 6 down, which was still great for living out in the country and farming area field. I don't live in a field. And we got Starlink, so all of a sudden we're getting 380 something up and 40 or 60 down, which is amazing. Well, guess what? Comcast, those greedy buggers, they're putting fiber optics everywhere, and apparently they put fiber optics right past the cows. And Simon came in yesterday and said, guess what, Daddy? Says, we have access to fiber optics. I'm like, never thought that would happen, but we do. And they've got a deal going that they're willing to give us 1 gig up and 1 gig down for $50 a month for the first 5 years. Okay. So that's what we're doing. What it's going to take and how long things are going to be down, I don't know. But I'm prepping you right now to let you know, because I want faster internet and I don't want to pay $120 a month, which is what Starlink costs. So, Elon, if you ever see this video, whatever. Up your game, dude. Lower the price and up the speed. That's pretty much it. Did I remember everything? Let's see. Let's go through the list. Happy birthday. Welcome. Carly's courting. Exercise. Don't feel so fat anymore. Let's see. Oh, last thing I guess is I hope you guys are okay with the attention. My focus on things. My focus is going to be in the comments. It's going to be less in notes. And I have a plan. I like when I have a plan. Lisa, Norman, Delaney Amar, and Alicia McCullough, and Anne, and the instigator. I like calling you that. They've all helped shape some things for me and help me solidify a path. And it's awesome. Production. I'm starting to feel like my old self, my old younger self. That's a good thing. So you are more than you think you are. Do me a favor, would you? Consider this, please, but do me a favor. Tell some people about Life of Fiction. If you like me and you like the stuff that we're doing here, please bring someone to this site. I keep getting banned places, and I don't know why. Are people intimidated because I'm kind? Are they intimidated because I actually like what I'm doing and I'm family friendly? Why am I getting kicked off? Does that just mean that social media is evil? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know that I've done anything wrong. Anyway, so the only way that I expand and get new people to come to Life of Fiction is you. So please tell somebody about this. and have fun. And those of you, okay, last thing, honestly, I know the Buckley Minute's like 2 hours of talking. Last thing though, I know for a fact because I've got the data on you. Yeah, on you. And that is over 90% of this community. You're opening the emails, you're reading stuff, but you're lurkers. Come make a comment. Say something. I want you to join the conversation. I'd like to have more interactions. Do I intimidate you? That can't be a thing. That can't be a thing. We'll be friends. You just don't know it yet. I'm a likable guy. Ask anyone that actually takes a shot and gets to know me. I love people and I like people. So I know I like you because you're here. So more comments. Go find a friend. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Go find your enemy and bring him here. Bring him to Life of Fiction. I'll befriend him and then I'll talk highly about you and you'll have another friend. That's a heck of a deal. Okay? Have a good day. Have a good week. You are more than you think you are. And we'll see you next time. Bye.